Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo les va? Les habla el primo de John. Y bueno, siempre trayéndoles, ya saben, algunos juegos baratos que valgan la pena. En este caso tenemos este juego de Sinking City, que salió por allá por el 2019, tanto para PlayStation como para PC, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo, o sea, salió para todas las plataformas, ¿eh? Y en este momento la versión de lujo se encuentra a 500 pesos en lo que es Xbox. O sea que bueno, está para una oferta que está para aprovechar realmente, que no está para desaprovecharla para nada.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué tal está. Yo recién lo acabo de adquirir, estaba mirando algunos juegos y digo, 500 mangos, apa. Así que digo, venga con papá. Así que vamos a ver qué nos ofrece por este prácticamente regalo. Y ahí sí que no compramos ni siquiera una tira de pan con la pata esa. ¿Qué apreté? Ah, apreté para... algo apreté. Ahí. Prende la linterna, con eso prende la linterna. Ok.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Una fotito, con eso nos va dando experiencia, parece. Trasfondo. Esto sucede en una ciudad portuaria de Massachusetts, si no me equivoco, ¿eh? Una historia de terror, media suspenso, media rara, ¿eh? Siempre me llamó la atención este juego y bueno, digo, vamos a darle una oportunidad. Sí, ¿qué es eso que tiene? ¿Por qué tiene ese poder el chabón este? Pero bueno, vamos a ver. ¿Qué onda? Les digo que para 2019, miren cómo se moja la pincha cuando sale la lluvia. Estamos hablando de 500 pesos, se ve bastante bien, ¿eh?
Now get out!
Bueno, ok. Si
Now
no
get
quiero...
out!
¿Qué pasa? Te pego un tiro. Oh, cómo se moja la picha, bueno.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Johannes
Mr.
Vanderberg. At your service.
Vanderberg.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me your Hannah. Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont.
La ciudad de
Alas,
Oakmont.
now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you
Acerca de mi
know
problema,
someone who can help
dije que
me with
conoce a alguien
my...
que puede ayudar con mi problema. Las visiones han ido
Such
empeorando.
vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, he has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
¿A dónde puedo
Don't worry,
encontrar
you
Robert
can't miss
Throgmorton?
him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not...
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety... Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position, and the flood, a recent natural disaster. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or...
Le digo que también aquellos que tengan una serie X o S se puede instalar en un disco rígido externo al juego también,
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like...
Bonito traje.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood...
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef.
Sounds...
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Ok. ¿Cómo llego al
What's the
Devil
best
Reef?
way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things...
Most locals go by foot.
Como sería
Or
los
by
guerrilleros vamos
boat.
caminando en
I've got
lancha.
the
Me he
latter
encargado de
sorted
lo
for
segundo
you.
por
There's
usted.
one
Hay
waiting
una
outside.
esperándole a la salida del puerto.
Too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've
Toma un
marked the
mapa.
hotel.
Ok.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one...
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity.
Well,
No,
Ok.
no,
Adiós.
don't worry about that.
Institución con archivo, punto de referencia, punto de viaje rápido, investigaciones, aparece un icono, investigaciones, se ha hallado una pista clave, investigaciones, se ha hallado todas las pistas. Ok. Usa las marcas de mapa, de esta forma plantea la ruta, ok.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Lo volveremos a ver. Che, qué bueno que se ve el juego, ¿eh? Mapa, ok. Ah, este es el bote que me dejó. Es bastante grande, ¿eh? ¡Apa! Estoy yo. Y tengo que ir hasta dónde. Reunida todas las pruebas. Mostrar en el mapa. Ah, ok. Che, pero no me muestra nada en el mapa. A ver, mapa. Inventario. Cuaderno. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Cuaderno. Mostrar en el mapa.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
4. Se ve bastante copado el juego, ¿eh? Ah, ya está. Viejo, tengo que reunirme. A ver el mapa, ¿dónde lo marca?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that...
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
¿Sabe
I've
algo de
heard
la
you're the man
visión?
to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria.
Another newcomer with another...
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth are ridden.
If
¿Qué
I
le
may
pasó a su
ask,
hijo?
what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is...
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my word.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay,
So they're just... refugees?
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us. Not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of...
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you.
Bueno, va a tratar de
I'm good at
encontrar al
tracking
hijo.
down missing people. I'll find out.
What makes you think
Por
you...
favor, por
Let's
favor,
just
vas.
say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, What have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point.
Sorry, did you
Vera,
just
¿qué
say
quiere decir Vera?
Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. Vera means
Vera,
fine.
quiere decir vale.
Okay. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After this fisherman,
Anything else?
clearly something suspicious occurred inside the house.
Where's the
¿Dónde
house
la
where
casa
this all
pescador?
happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a prime.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fen.
As much as I'm...
Find my son, you...
Fija pista en el HUD para tener constancia de tu objetivo actual. Pulsa de activar. Mantén pulsado para cambiar de vista fijada. Encontrar a Robert Tormund. Tengo que encontrar a Robert Tormund. Tres. ¿Qué le echaba que está allá?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us. Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Está medio chapita lo dejo acá, ¿no? Se moja la chaqueta acá, pero... La linterna, onda Alone in the Dark. Silent Hill, también podría ser. Tengo que encontrar a Robert Tom en el puerto de Oakmont. A ver, bueno, ¿dónde está? Deducciones. Seleccionar uno, seleccionar la otra, combinar. No puedo combinar las deducciones acá. Me hace acordar al juego de Sherlock Holmes. El palacio era está... Cuaderno. Bueno, el mapa, a ver. Casa de los pescadores. Bueno, tengo que ir ahí. A ver, vamos a ver qué onda la casa de los pescadores. esta parte no, no hay que ver. Saquemos esto de acá. Vamos para eliminar. Ahí está. Por aquí al lado.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Libro.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Pescado. Qué asco.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began... and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or...
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so
I'm afraid...
Ok, no sabe si fue él el que mató o no. O sea que ya está interesante.
Choo choo.
Un trencito. Alcohol y metralla encontré.
Choo choo.
Uy, este es el fiambre. ¿Qué le pegaron con un coso en el mate? Ahí, con el barril. ¿Con el barril le pegaron? Apa. Hay una marca.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
¿Qué mierda es eso que estoy viendo?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nukulina, Haftin.
¿Qué carajo fue eso que dijo? La retrocognición permite entender acontecimientos del pasado. Examina las pistas suficientes en el escenario, aparece una visión, acércate a ella y encuentra escenas críticas.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Ok. Ah, 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 ah.
Take this, ape face.
¿Quién le pegó un tiro?
What's happening?
En el barril le dieron.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
Pista 1.
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Pero como mierda hago para salir el trance si está.
What's happening?
Dos.
Take this, ape face.
Y 3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert
Ahí está.
Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Claro, en ese orden. Combina las pistas, un quilombo, al cuaderno. Albert atacó a los pescadores. Brote psicótico repentino. No. Brote psicótico repentino. Este. Extendió algún tipo de influencia psíquica que hizo que quien estuviera cerca sufriese histeria. Es un quilombo las pruebas. Eh, Albert extendió la histeria a su alrededor. Ok.
My head! I still hear those voices.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Acá se termina la pista, ¿o no? Che, ¿qué onda?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
No puedo sacar más del trance ese.
So the fish... Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
¿A dónde se metió el chaval una vez que entró acá? Acá. Ahí.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, por darme una semana más de lo que debo, pero no te preocupes, he cerrado un buen trato con cierta gente y pronto debería tener una línea de provisiones. Tío, está interesante el juego,
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
La cerradura y los tablones endebles se pueden romper de un disparo o de un golpe, ok.
The door won't budge.
Puede que Lewis quisiera matar a Albert en vez de ahuyentarlo porque era un toco mortón. Cuando Albert Morton se volvió agresivo, Lewis, un pescador en su mundo, empezó a disparar inmediatamente. Albert regresó inestable. Bueno. Ya tengo casi todas las pistas. Ok.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Se han reunido las pruebas claves. Che, no puedo acceder al... Lewis se marchó. El dueño del bar... Pero me falta una... ¿Saber quién le disparó?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Puede que Lewis esté en el bar.
Mr. Throgmorton,
No.
Yeah.
No. It cannot be true.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Un pescador. Lo mató un pescador llamado Lewis.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun, and
Lewis it is, then.
turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they bring me that dirtbag Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning.
Puede que Lewis esté en el bar. ¿Dónde carajo está el bar? Acá me faltan más pruebas.
I've said everything I know.
Head! I still hear those voices.
Choo choo. Ahem.
¿Qué se me está pasando con esto?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. Five cards short of a full house.
Puede que Lewis esté en el bar. ¿Dónde carajo está el bar? Bar.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're
I'll miss the
everywhere.
Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure. Welcome to Under the Keel.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you...
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's
a smart man. There's your... I've seen some unsettling...
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. Remember.
Bye.
Que tiene que estar arriba. ¿Viste?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me...
You're some kind of,
Yes, my dear. Yes. Oh.
Cuéntamelas.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see...
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the... And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's see what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from... And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race for...
I think I'd like my...
It is what it is. The truth will out soon.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
¿Quién sos vos, viejo?
What the? Get the... Oh.
Te voy a dar en el medio mate. Este... ¿Serás vos? ¿Dónde estás, Luis? Tiene que estar ahí.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic.
I got nothing to hide.
Mató a Albert, ¿por qué?
Shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall,
Me gustan los personajes.
covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's...
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like this
Sí, como que
I didn't
este...
mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies
Como
were
que
blessed
apareció en
by
el
the
mar
sea.
ahogado, el chabón este y ve
You're gonna
todo
see a lot
boludez
of us
así, ¿no?
here, so you better get over it.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck if he...
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us.
¿Por qué odia su gente a los
I hear
Tokmoto?
there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmorton.
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder.
Tiene un mensaje
Always
social grande de la
conspiring behind our backs.
desigualdad y
Always
cómo encajar,
setting
¿no?
people against us. I'd love.
¿Qué es una
You
gran
mentioned
familia?
a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Family. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. Have mercy, please. I have a family.
This
Voy a
is not
pensarlo.
exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Okay.
Turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Palacio de la Mente. Reunidas todas las pruebas. Puedo o bien revelarle el verdadero Lewis de Robert Morton o bien salvarlo y mentir de Robert.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
No sé qué hacer. Bueno, le voy a mentir al viejo este. Sí que no sé dónde está.
You want a drink?
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Sí, porque el simio ese no sé, no me cae bien, Yo pensé que le voy a mentir. Ya está el viejo. Hola, don Simio.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appear. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but...
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons.
El asesino está muerto.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth.
Alas, this was my revenge to still justice has been served.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think...
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat, so that I digress. Remind me, what...
Estoy intentando encontrar el origen de mis visiones.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness...
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be...
A geological expedition?
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men.
¿Cree que la inundación no es natural?
Flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific expert.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader...
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to...
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was, but...
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed.
Espero no haberme equivocado en dejarlo vivo al otro vez.
Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
When you finished, come see me at the Throgmorton
Venga a verme la mansión familiar de los Tomos
It's in
Morton cuando
Old
termine. Está
Here,
en
I'll
Norgrove.
show you.
Mire, se lo señalaré.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation. I'll also include a fair advance in
bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to Bob.
Ok. Caso completado. Bueno, gente, este juego se encuentra en la store de Xbox, tanto para Xbox One, para Serie S, X, a nada más que 500 pesos. Aprovechenlo. Está muy, pero muy piola, muy interesante. Bueno. Hemos marcado todos los lugares donde podemos ir. Vamos a venir hasta acá, hasta el barquito, a ver qué nos lleva antes de irnos. Peligro es... Apa, como peligro. Expedición desaparecida. Y esto es... llave de la central de la expedición. Robert Drummond ha llevado la llave de la central de la expedición. Está en el norte de Coverside, en el cruce de... Ok. Mostrar el mapa. ¿Por qué peligro? Ah, ¿cómo se moja? Está muy bueno. Qué mierda, no entiendo nada, Las municiones de casa y ver, pero... Son sus compañeros.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers. Never again, they say.
Venga a mi habitación junto frente a la suya. Estoy desesperado. Mis estudios llamaron la atención de fuerzas malignas. Nuevo caso. Tomos místicos. Acabo de tener un armario para cambiarme. Gabardina, apa, ropa diaria. Ah, de médico, mira. Sí, ¿eh? Apa, Qué facha, Antipsicóticos. Bueno, entonces, The Sinking City, tanto en la store de Xbox, a 500 mangos con impuestos se va a 600 pesos. Un muy, pero muy buen juego que vale la pena, ¿eh? Yo tengo el juego de, de Sherlock Holmes y es muy parecido, ¿eh? A la trama investigativa, ¿no? De investigación. Charles Reed, detective privado. Vamos a subir a ver qué onda. Okay. Apa. Bueno, muy tétrica la habitación esa. Bueno, vamos para abajo. Entonces. revólver también, ¿no? Bueno.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops. All right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you...
Me gusta esto de que pueda trepar en cualquier lado. Bueno, vamos a ver qué pasa afuera, a ver. Wow, el mapa. Llave de la central de la expedición. La central de la expedición está en el norte de Coverside, en el cruce de otra... Vamos. Esto como muchas cosas como todas oxidadas, todas con como la corrosión que trae el agua, ¿no? Es que yo veo por allá que onda. Nunca había abordado la partida.
He's mad. He's completely mad.
Ah, lo puedo matar a cualquier viejo. Parecen los viejos de Filadelfia, los zombies. Qué raro todo, ¿no? Qué raro todos los personajes.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for...
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview?
Oh!
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here?
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some...
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why? And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Muy pero muy interesante el juego realmente, ¿eh? Bueno, Sinking City. A 500 pesos. Ridículamente barato, ¿eh? Así que bueno, aprovechen un juegazo, ¿eh? Nos estamos viendo, gente. Chau, chau.